Hi, my name is Tamara, and you are watching Things Even a Monkey Should Know. Thanks for watching again today. As you know, if you've watched a few of my other videos, I'm not a professional at this do-it-yourself stuff. I'm just a girl who has figured out that there are a lot of things around the house and out in the yard and on my cars that I can do myself, and thereby save myself a whole lot of money. So today, I guess I'm kind of continuing my mower series. Since it's spring, there's going to be some things come up that you'll have to do around the yard, and for a lot of you, that part of that includes mowing the yard. So if you're like me and you have a yard full of tiny hidden stumps here and there, which, by the way, that would be a great video, grinding stumps, right? Maybe we'll get to that one sometime. You're liable to hit some of these unseen objects in your tall grass. Maybe you shouldn't let it get that tall, but anyway, it can bend your mower blade, and so then you're left with a wonky mower. So what I'm going to show you today is how to change that blade. It's super easy, and let's just get started. Hey guys, so believe it or not, there's only like 3 things that we're going to need today, and one of them is a ratchet that is fitted appropriately to the size of the bolt on the underside of your mower. You'll need your mower, and if you're replacing your blade, you will need a new blade. I like to get under there, get my blade out, and actually take the blade with me to the store to make sure that I'm getting the correct size. So I'm going to be showing you how to take it on and off, and you can change it. So when we're working with any machine that could potentially maim us or harm us, big thing to do is to disconnect the power supply, and all you have to do is disconnect your spark plug. So find where that is. It's usually going to be on the front of your engine somewhere, and it's just got a little wire hooked to it, and all you have to do is just pull it off, just like that. So easy. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip the mower up. If you have not already made sure that your gasoline tank is empty, do that now. It does need to be empty whenever you have the mower flipped up on its side, because otherwise you're going to get gasoline everywhere, and you don't want that all in your engine, and you don't want it all over your drive or your deck or whatever. So all we're going to do is flip it up on its side, just like this. And now you can see the underneath part. So the way that the blade is attached is just by this one bolt here. I had already measured mine. It takes a 5/8 inch socket, but if you have a basic socket set, you should be able to find it. So I'm just going to, set my socket to turn the correct direction, and I'm going to hold on to the blade. The sharp side, you can tell which side the sharp side is. It's this side. It has an angle to it, so don't grab onto that side to hold on to the blade. Actually, let's do this. Let's see. So remember to turn it to the left to loosen it up. I did not pre-loosen this, so as you can see, they're really not going to be on there so horribly tight. And you're going to have several parts that come off as soon as you get your bolt out. So in just a second, the bolt will be out. Okay, and then you're going to have a guard here, and be sure to keep these in order. And then you're going to have the blade itself, and actually you could just leave the rest of that on there. You don't need to mess with that. So there's your blade. It's off. So this would be the point where if your blade is damaged, you would take this blade, which is what cuts your grass, to your local home improvement store, and you would use it to simply match to another blade. Blades usually run between $15 and $20, so if you can avoid having to get a new one, and if you can fix the old one, great. But if not, if it's all bent and mangled, then you need to get a new one. So don't put that off, because if you let a bent one run around, it run in your mower, then it actually can damage your engine, and you wind up having to get a whole new mower. So instead of having to spend, $150 for a new mower, totally worth it to spend 15 or 20 bucks for a new blade. So this is the point. You also can, if there's anything like there's some string and stuff wrapped around my mower under here, this would be the point that you might go ahead and clean off some of that junk in there that shouldn't be in there. Largely this one's pretty clean. So this also is the point at which, if you got a new blade, or we're doing something with your other blade, that you would go ahead and put it on. Make sure that you put it on in the right direction. By the way, sometimes these rust out, so as you can see, I actually, probably after this season, I am probably going to have to get a new blade. But make sure you put it on in the right direction, otherwise it will not hold well on your mower. So you just go ahead and slip it on there, and get your little guard back on there, and everything you should feel it, you know, snug on there pretty well. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my bolt started back on there. So make sure our socket is turning the right direction, and then I'm just going to go ahead and snug it back on, and just, you know, hand tight is perfect because it's not going to go anywhere. And that's all you do. And your blade is changed, it's fixed, your mower's ready to go. And what do we not want to forget to do? Reconnect our spark plug. Just snap it back on. So did I deliver on my promise that that was going to be incredibly easy? Yes, I think I did. Probably the worst part was when you realized that you actually needed to change the blade because your mower was vibrating so much that you couldn't really do anything. So yeah, that was all there was to it. So I hope it helped you, and thanks very much for watching today. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Many thanks to everyone who already has, and I'll see you again soon.